Hi there, Chelsea here, MonarchAlley. I am a vintage lover, thrifter, and part-time reseller, and today I have my weekend what sold video for you where I am going to go over what sold for me this past weekend. I had $233 in sales this weekend, which comes after a very, very slow week. I honestly was nervous that I wasn't gonna have anything to share with you, and then this weekend, sale after sale after sale. So anyway, let's get into what sold this weekend. The first item that I have to share with you is definitely a be on the lookout BOLO item, and they are Crocs. These are an adult size small Crocs. They're in a navy blue, and you can see they're a men's 4'5", women's 6'7", and the sole's in pretty good condition. These sell consistently for me for $20 to $25. These I actually had listed on Mercari, and I was doing the smart pricing where the price slowly reduces over time to reach new buyers. So I started these at $25 and they actually sold for $21 on Mercari, with the buyer also paying shipping. So I ended up making $18 after Mercari fees. It's funny, I actually picked these up with my best friend who she loves thrifting and has been thrifting longer than I have even, but she doesn't really go thrifting to resell. She mostly just goes thrifting for her own enjoyment, wardrobe, and home decor, find unique items. And so when I picked these up when we were together, she kind of gave me like the funniest look. I was like, oh, you getting into Crocs now? Now, no hate towards people that wear Crocs. I know they're really comfy. It's just not what I typically wear. So it was funny the way that she reacted when I picked them up. But I said, hey, these sell consistently and quickly. I have to pick them up because I think they were $3 or $4 when I got them. So anyway, all that to say, be on the lookout for Crocs, especially, check the soles for good, to make sure there's no wear or not too much wear. But with kids Crocs, I have sold them even pretty busted up for at least $15 before. So yeah, something to consider if you want a quick, easy item to flip. My next item is something that I've had around the house and decided to part with. It's a Christmas decoration. It's a metal, tin metal sign, and it says Merry Christmas, be bright and happy. And this sold on Poshmark for $10. I think I had it listed higher, but someone sent me an offer and I accepted that because I've had it for a bit, and I don't know, I had no idea what the value was. There's no, brand name or anything. So I feel pretty good about someone paying $10 for this. What's interesting about this is that I actually received an offer from a different liker, I think for like $5. Something I probably would have countered. I don't think I was that desperate. I probably would have countered it. And then within minutes, someone outright purchased it. Oh yeah, so I guess it was an offer. I guess I had it priced at 10. Because yes, within minutes, someone outright purchased it after receiving that offer. And I know Poshmark now sends a message or a notification to likers on an item when that item receives an offer from a potential other buyer. So I think someone was like, ooh, someone put an offer in, I'm just gonna buy it. I've been eyeballing it. So that's kind of nice. I think it hurried a good purchase there. This next item is so funny, so random. I love it so much. I actually thrifted this at this crazy estate sale. What did I sell for $56 in 12 hours on Facebook Marketplace? Oh, just a Marge fishing lure. Marge from The Simpsons. Let me get a little closer. You can see she looks like a mermaid, and this is a fishing lure from I think like 2008. I don't remember the year, so it's not super vintage. Oh, 2003. And I looked this up. Luckily, I could scan the old barcode there. Looked it up and saw comps ranging from $40 to $75. Some were listed higher, but there's really only like one or two currently listed. So I went ahead and priced this at $75 to see what would happen. And I got an offer overnight for $56 on Facebook Marketplace. I did sit on that offer for most the next day to see if someone would outright buy it, because sometimes that's what happens on Facebook Marketplace. Sales can happen very quickly there. But because no one else just outright bought it and I didn't get any other offers, I went ahead and accepted that $56 offer on this Marge Simpsons fishing lure. It's so cool. I think definitely what it had going for it was that it was still in the package, clearly hadn't been used, and it's such a random, unique item. I hope this makes some fan very happy. Maybe they have a collection of all of them. I did look it up. There are others. There are other Simpsons fishing lures. It's hilarious. So I got this for $1 at an estate sale, and it really turned over, that's a lot of profit. So after after Facebook Marketplace fees, I made $52, and the buyer did pay shipping for this item. Crazy, right? The next sale is not so crazy, but it is something that I'm happy to have out of my closet. And these are a pair of deer foam slippers. I think someone in my family maybe got these for Christmas and just didn't wear them, or they weren't the right size. And so they gave it to me to see if I wanted to flip it. So these sold for a full price on Poshmark for $13. I think I had been slowly reducing it maybe through closet clear out. Anyway, really excited to flip these. They do look comfy, I'll say that. So 13, and then after fees, 10.05. So $0 to $10, I am happy for that. The next item I've talked about a few times. It's definitely one of my favorite things to pick up and flip if I can get it for a good price. I made an Instagram reel about it and a TikTok about it, which both got a ton of views. So people must be really into this. And this is a stainless steel whistling kettle by Referral. So it's a copper bottom kettle. I did do a lot of cleanup on it. Originally when I picked it up, it was all black. I probably could have scrubbed a little bit more, but what I used was Barkeeper's Friend. I wet the surface, I let it soak for a little bit, and I did some scrubbing, and then I wet the surface and I let it soak with Barkeeper's Friend for a little bit, did some scrubbing. I did that several times, basically like anytime I was doing the dishes over the weekend, I would give it another scrub, and it probably could be better, but I mean, you should have seen it before, truthfully. Anyway, this sold for $25 on eBay. I have sold some of these in the past for $35 and $40. So I don't know why this one didn't quite grab the attention that the other ones did, but still $25, and it is an amazing flip for something like this that you just really wouldn't expect to be able to sell it for $25. So be on the lookout for Referral whistling tea kettles, copper bottom tea kettles. And I know that other ones do really well as well, especially ones that are kind of novelty tea kettles, like that are in certain shapes and like bright colors and things like that. But my experience lies solely with this one. So $25 on eBay. After fees, I make $21, and the buyer did pay for shipping on this too. Today's theme is really selling stuff around the house, which makes me really happy because that means I have a lot of items that I count as a zero cost of goods that are now making me money, these books included. So these have been in my media death pile for a while. And so I think this past Friday night, I finally decided today's the day, Chelsea, you are going to list the media death pile items. For some reason, books, I just cannot get excited to sell books. I don't know, unless it's something like really unique or cool looking or with an autograph or something. But these were some Dr. Seuss books that we had laying around. Go Dog Go, the Foot Book. The things you can do that are good for you. It's like a health and fitness book. And I wish that I had duck feet. I looked these up individually, and they all were selling individually for maybe $4 to $6 with free media mail shipping. So I decided to lot them up. The only exception would be Go Dog Go. I think this actually might be vintage. I had trouble telling, and I apparently was being lazy. So I kept this in the lot too, but I did see some of these selling individually for like maybe $12 to $15 with free shipping. So I put them all at $18 with free shipping, $18 with plus shipping. Sorry. And I received an offer on Facebook Marketplace for this bundle of 4 books for $14. So I accepted that on Facebook Marketplace. These sold overnight. I was so happy, and they are shipping with media mail. And like I said, the buyer did pay for shipping on that. So my earnings after Facebook Marketplace fees are $13 for this bundle of books that we weren't using anymore. I sold a lot of shoes this weekend, so I have another pair for you. These are some Nike duck boots. They are so cool. I thrifted these last year. It would have been our trip to St. Louis. So these might be in an older haul of mine. I thrifted these, and my son loved them, which is so rare. I feel like I never find shoes that he actually enjoys wearing, but probably because they were Nike, a little bit more comfy, athletic. He actually wore these last fall and now has grown out of them. I cleaned them up and listed them, and now I'm making my money back, and he had free shoes last fall. It's crazy. So these sold for $33 on Mercari, and the only thing is I did offer free shipping on this item. I don't know why. It is so arbitrary. Sometimes if I just don't know the weight, I up my price to what I think the shipping will be, and then do ship on your own instead of using a Mercari shipping labels. I will say Mercari shipping labels are kind of expensive when they get over £1. So I think that was my strategy when I list these, but I've had these listed for a couple months now. So anyway, I cleaned out my son's shoe closet, and here we are. Sold these for $33. I estimate shipping to be probably about $8 on these. So after Mercari fees, where am I? After Mercari fees and then after shipping, I'll probably make 20. I distinctly remember buying them for like $7 or $8. So that's still a good profit. And like I said, my son wore them all fall. Next is a good brand and a rare occurrence for me. I picked up these Good American jeans. A great brand to pick up if you ever see these, Good American. They do have tops and I do have a shirt listed right now. It's not getting any interest. I don't think people are really looking for that. They want the jeans, which I will have a pair and I will say they are very comfortable and flattering. So anyway, these are Good American jeans. They're a black skinny jean, size like 0.25. And I actually picked these up at a consignment store's like 70% off sale. So I got these for a really good price. I think I paid $3 or $5 for these. Guys, I gotta track my cost of goods better. It really needs to improve. But anyway, yeah, I definitely paid less than $10 for these and I sold them within 2 weeks on Poshmark for $36. A buyer did offer me $30 for it, but I didn't want to destroy the comps. Like comps are around $40 for these jeans. So I countered at $36, feeling like that was like just a little bit high enough to help with the comps and my profits. And then also that the buyer would accept it. And they did. They like immediately accepted my counter. Huh. It's so rare when that happens, right? I will say these Good American jeans got a lot of attention on Poshmark and Mercari specifically. It's funny, some platforms just have certain types of buyers. And I will say the Good American jeans were really popular on Poshmark and Mercari. So anyway, $36 was the sale price for these. And after Poshmark fees, I'm making $28.80. My next item are a pair of Dansko leather sandals. These look so comfy and actually pretty stylish. I like the three straps there with the buckle. These are Dansko. I picked these up again on a thrift trip with my friend. She actually found these for me knowing that Dansko is a nice expensive brand. And yeah, I went ahead and picked them up when I was thrifting with her and listed them. Now I will say I didn't get as much for them as I would have liked compared to my cost of goods. So these were priced a little bit higher. I think the thrift store was kind of catching on. These were priced at $8.99, a little higher than I like to spend. So I priced them up on all the platforms hoping for top dollar, but they sat for a little bit. So when I received an offer for $25 on Mercari for these, I did go ahead and accept it. Now what I will say is, again, I offered free shipping to the buyer on these. So the shipping is going to come out of my pocket. So let me give you a quick breakdown, and I'm actually going to show you my cool shipping scale that I have to show you like how I weigh it, and I'll go ahead and package these up so you can see me do that. So the sale price was $25 for these, and after Mercari's fees, we're down to $21 profit. Now I am going to pay approximately $8 in shipping, so my profit is actually not that much. In fact, I only made $2 or $3 after the cost of goods. Whoopsies, that's on me. I should have done my comp research and really assessed the cost of goods. I think I was just having so much fun thrifting with my friend that I didn't really take all of that into consideration. But that's okay, still made a few bucks and had a good experience. And now someone is going to be rocking these new shoes, keeping them out of the landfills. So let me show you real quick what my scale looks like and how I'm going to ship these. All right, this is my shipping scale. Now what I love about it is it has this long display, so you can move it all around. And so if you have a large item that's going to go beyond the size of the scale, you can still very easily see your reading. So I got this pretty affordably on Amazon. I think it was between $20 and $30. And you know what? I do have an affiliate link in my description. If you want to purchase this, I'll get a slight kickback. But let me, oh, I gotta turn my screen back on, goodness. So you turn the screen on, you can switch modes and probably do a lot more than I even know about, but you turn the screen on and then you'll just put the item on there, and then you can very easily see the weight. Now these are 1 pound 7 ounces, as you can see there. So I'm gonna put these in a padded flat rate because I think that'll get me the best rate. Well, hey, in a surprising turn of events, the padded flat rate envelope was actually 19 cents more expensive than shipping with priority mail cubic rate. I don't know why, but I looked this up on Pirate Ship before making my purchase. Pirate Ship is a website that you can use to buy shipping labels. I use it when I sell items on Mercari or when I create my own label on Facebook Marketplace. One thing that's pretty cool about it is that they do offer some discounts, so they will actually quote you a rate slightly below like the retail shipping rate. So the cubic mail rate was $7.81 and the padded flat rate was $8. Now, a lot of times that 20 cents doesn't matter, but hey, a penny saved is a penny earned. So I'm gonna go ahead and ship these shoes in a padded envelope that I've recycled from one of my own purchases, and they fit perfectly in here. And these are the type of shoes I feel very comfortable shipping in a padded envelope, that they won't get distorted or anything like that. They fit perfectly, and now I'm going to save 19 cents, woohoo, by not using a padded flat rate envelope. What do you know? So those are my weekend sales as a part-time reseller. My total sales were $233, and after fees, $198, and then I think I have 1 or 2 shipping labels to account for. So let's say I made $175 in my pocket this weekend, I guess not counting cost of goods, but you know what I'm getting at, right? Like, I'm making some pretty decent money for having fun thrifting and just taking pictures of the items, putting them on the internet. It's pretty amazing. I hope that this information was beneficial to you. If so, please drop a comment below and let me know if you have sold any similar items, or maybe something really neat that has sold for you lately. More than anything, I hope this video will help you succeed in your reselling business. And if you like what I have to say, if you like this video, subscribe, because I'll be making more of them. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.